my beautiful friends. I just wanted to come on here today and share because it has been about 2.5 months since being in Costa Rica, and my intention was to record and capture a lot more content and just the raw vulnerability and experiences that I'm having here, but this is the first time that I'm doing it. So I want to show you our home right now in Uvita, and it's been the most peaceful, tranquil space of our whole journey so far. I'll actually bring you outside. We're tucked away up in the mountains, and yeah, it's just been such a peaceful and healing space the whole entire time. Today I'm coming on here as a woman in her late luteal phase, so it's honestly been a very emotional time. A lot has been coming up for me to process and really look at. And it's interesting because although this is heaven on earth truly, and I'm so grateful to be here and I feel so regulated, there's also just so much that has been coming up to feel and process, and it's been challenging and difficult because right now I'm just in the midst of a huge transition in my life where I'm shifting from one career to really stepping into my dharma and purpose and being of service to women on their healing journey to transform, to evolve, to blossom into their most embodied, radiant version of self. So Inner Bloom has been that journey for me, and with that expansion there has been so much contraction that has been coming up, so many limiting beliefs, stories, and voices and programs from my past that I didn't even realize how deeply subconsciously rooted they were within me, and it's all coming up to the surface for me to see and process and feel and heal and not get sucked into that old way of being and thinking, because it's really easy to do that. But when we are in moments of crazy expansion, there will always be the bottlenecks that we get hit up with, and we'll be tempted to contract in the wake of expansion because our ego wants to stay safe and small. But it's in these moments where we have to really tune into our body and our heart, regulate our nervous systems. That's what I've been doing, just really creating safety in my body, reminding myself, my inner child, that I'm safe to expand. I'm here for a reason. I'm worthy of being here. I'm worthy of this experience that I'm living right now, and I'm exactly where I need to be. So this has been a huge process for me, and yeah, it's really interesting because vulnerability is something that I really easily tap into with the people I love around me, but when it comes to sharing so openly, it's scary. It's scary because it's vulnerable and you're sharing this and you don't know who's going to see it. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's your truth that you're sharing, and in this case, I feel like I'm sharing my truth and my authenticity and my vulnerability of where I'm at in life, and that is what's beautiful. That is what's real. And even if you are going through a hard time, which a lot of people are right now, to reach out for help, to connect, because we're not supposed to go through challenges by ourselves. We're not supposed to heal alone. We're so much stronger when we're together. And if you are going through a harder time, I know it's so easy to isolate and kind of put yourself aside and just feel like you're not worthy, and not worthy of taking up space and being too much for somebody else. But people want to help you. You are so loved, you are so cared for, you are so taken care of by the universe, by God, by spirit, whatever word resonates with you. And it's in these moments of challenge where you're being stretched, where you're afraid of the unknown, where you're really asked to lean in to faith, to trusting your body, and knowing that your intuition, that your soul is guiding you to where you're meant to be, even in the wake of the unknown. And it's really interesting for me to reflect on this in my own journey, because I've taken leaps into the unknown before. I've felt this feeling of not really knowing what's next, how life is going to unfold, how it's going to evolve. But I've always trusted and had faith, and that's what gets me through every time. But it's funny because being in this space again where everything feels unknown and uncertain, there's so many different moving pieces to life right now, it brings up fear. But it's not something that we should be afraid of. It's something that, it's not life-threatening. So the fear is actually asking us to lean into it, lean into the edge, and trust deeper. Because as long as you follow your intuition, your callings, your heart, what feels right for you, what's in alignment, things will just fall into place. And that's not just some woo-woo thing out there. It's not. It's literally science-backed spirituality, quantum physics. Because when your heart and your brain are in coherence, you quite literally become the signal to receive abundance. Because now in today's day and age, most people are out of coherence. They're incoherent. So this means that their heart and their brain are like this. And you can't be a channel of pure manifestation for alignment and abundance and prosperity when you're in that state. So yeah, really tapping into heart-brain coherence if you're in any point in your life, if you want to manifest something or call something in or call in your dream partner, align yourself with your heart and your brain will follow. Regulate your nervous system, create space, create safety within your body, because when you feel safe within, when you feel abundant within, even when you don't have the proof around you, that is what amplifies your frequency and magnetizes things that are in alignment, that are abundance. So that's a reminder for me as I'm in my own process of expansion right now and transition and shifting, and I hope that was helpful for you too. And yeah, just remember that everything is working for you in your favor always, at all times, even if it doesn't feel like it. And if you ever find yourself caught in the victim mindset of everything is happening to me, recognize that that is not you. That is the victim virus. That is the ego. Everything is actually happening for you in your favor at all times. Every challenge, every problem, every struggle that comes up is showing itself for you to grow, to reclaim your power as a sovereign being, as the creator of your reality, and to blossom. And that is the opportunity that we all get coming into this life. We chose to come into this life as souls, and we have this opportunity right now to truly heal, to evolve, to become the best versions of ourselves. And what a gift and miracle that is. So thank you for being here with me, and just inviting you to connect to your heart, taking in a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Letting go of any fear, any stress, any anxiety, worry. Knowing that you are fully worthy and capable of everything that your heart desires right now. Knowing that you are worthy. Abundance is your birthright. You are abundant. It just is. You simply are. And you are so deeply loved. Please remember that. Please hold that in your heart. Let that be your guiding light. Have faith, have trust. Know that divine intelligence is working through you. You just have to allow it. You have to become the open vessel that allows the intelligence to flow through you. And that is what will guide you through this life, to alignment, to abundance, to radiance, by trusting here in your heart, in the intelligence of your heart. So I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Stay raw, stay true, stay vulnerable, honor your feelings, and if this video helped you in any way, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And in a few weeks, on May 16th, we'll be beginning the first round of Inner Bloom, which is my 8-week signature group journey for the woman who is ready to blossom, to rewire deep subconscious and physical blocks so you can truly step into the most radiant, vital, and embodied version of yourself. So I will link everything below with all the information. You can book a discovery call with me, and I am so excited to chat with you, to work with you, and to see you on my channel in the future. Sending you so much love.